Welcome into a new Frankenmuth video, everyone. I am here at the River Place today to check out all of their shops and attractions. And I'm also here to see an event that only takes place on the second Tuesday of every month in the summer. That is the Food Truck Festival. So let's dive right in. Right in front here we have Zach and Mac's Chocolate House, which also has a location on Main Street. And then opposite that we have Sugar High, so two sweet shops to start out the River Place. Then we have the Pasty House, which has boba, snow ice, and of course pasties. Then we have the Serendipity Wellness Spa. Then we have the Enchanted Forest. And then one of 6 Cherry Republic locations in Michigan. This is my personal favorite store in the River Place. Let's go check it out. So when I was filming this video a few days ago, Josh and Jase were in town, and I ended up getting a picture with them while they were over there. So here it is on screen, and back to the video. All right, after Cherry Republic, we have the Pepper Palace right here, which has hot rubs, hot sauces, seasonings. It opened a few years ago. And then we have the Funky Skunk Irish store, which has been here for a while. And they have a little tent out front. And then we have Yankee Candle Company and Emily B's. Then we got Saturday Mornings, a home decor store. And then we have the Spice and Tea Exchange, a nice franchise location that opened a few years ago. And then we have the Grand Traverse Distillery and the Black Star Farms Winery in there. Then we have Woody's Apparel. We got the Popcorn Wagon. Very good flavors of popcorn. I've had it before. And then the Ultimate Mirror Maze and the River Sweets Candy. Walking across the bridge, we have the I Love Frankenmuth store, which just has a lot of Frankenmuth merchandise. And then we have Hello Cats and Dogs. Then we have the Great Lakes Olive Oil Company, La Crepe du Jour, which is a nice crepe restaurant, and then Four Bare Feet Foot Store, and then Sugar Rush Sweets and Treats, Jerky Joint, The Meeting Spot, then Sticky Situations, which has syrups and honey. In the middle of everything, we have the lawn right here, which has a bunch of outdoor games set up, and then a stage area for local bands or shows to come around occasionally. Past the lawn area, and I Love Frankenmuth, we have a few fountains here leading to these little streams. And then we have this building, which has a game room as well as a few other shops. So right here we have the River Place game room. Then next to it we have the Cass River Bar and Grill, and then a back entrance to I Love Frankenmuth, and then at the end here is the Stadium Card Store. After the stadium we have Charlene's Book Nook and the Bavarian Blacksmith Experience. Alright, that is it for the shopping in the River Place, but up here in the parking lot, this happens the second Thursday of every month in the summer. It is the Funtown Chowdown Food Truck Festival. And right now I'm gonna get you a tour of all the available food trucks that they have here. Starting with the dessert options like the Dairy Firm Creamery, Kona Ice of Saginaw, and the Sugar High Bakery food truck. And then starting with the other food trucks here, we have the Un Poco Loco taco truck, got Hog Heaven barbecue, the Bavarian Inn Cluck truck. Yeah, we got the Twisted Burger, we got the Spud Hut, then we have D&W Street Eatery and Cousins Made Lobster in the back there. Then we got the True Pizza Company. Then we got the Tracy B's lunch truck. And then Big Jim and Annie's Smokehouse. Then we got the Chimney Cakes. Then we have the Freshly Squeezed Lemonade stand. Then we got the Cheese Trap, which has products from the Frankenmuth Cheese House. And then we have the Cuban Sandwich truck, I Love Pig. And then the Pack Pizzarami. And lastly, Detroit Sibling Rivalry Barbecue. So later today, I'm gonna come back to the Food Truck Festival and try one of these. So later in the day, I'm gonna come back to the Food Truck Festival. And try something for one of these trucks. So right here, I'm back at the start, and I'm going to get you the last few shops here at the River Place. So to start, we have the Bavarian Belle, which has departures every single day as long as the weather is good. And then we have the Thunder Bay Mining Company, where you can sift for rocks and stuff. Then we have the Michigan Shop, which has Michigan merchandise and other Frankenmuth stuff inside. And then next we have the Extra Virgin Olive Oil store. Then we have the Bead Haven Bead store right there. Then that continues on. And then the last store I have to show you is the Modern Craft wine tasting at the end here. All right, now I'm gonna go over to the parking lot over there and show you the Funtown Chowdown Food Truck Festival, which happens on the second Thursday of every month in the summer. There is one available in September if you wanna go. All right, I'm back around 7 p.m. and I'm gonna try Twisted Burger. All right, so I got a double cheeseburger from Twisted Burger with lettuce, onions, pickles, and barbecue sauce. And I also have onion rings and fries to try. So let's start with the burger here. So the patties are cooked to perfection, the bun is perfectly crispy, and the condiments add a nice level of flavor. I would give that a 9 out of 10. All right, now for the onion ring. The batter on the onion ring provides a great solid crunch. I would give it a 7 out of 10. And then for the fry. So that fry has a very good outer crispiness. The inside is good, but I would say I've had better fries than it. It also was a little bit too salty for my liking. I would say 6 out of 10. All right, that's gonna be it for this video, everyone. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and as always, sub for more content.